Good morning, guys. Today is actually Tuesday. Yesterday was President's Day. I had the day off and I felt really bad all day. I did not feel good at all yesterday. I did manage to make it up to exercise, so I did go exercise, but like Sunday and Monday I just felt wiped out. Did not feel good at all. And I'm feeling a little bit better today. And so today, Tuesday, could actually be the only day I drive down to the building. It's probably going to be the only day I drive down to the building because we're supposed to get another snowstorm. And it's supposed to start today between 3 and 6. And normally I get off work at 3, but I think I'm going to skip my lunch and get off at 2 today just so I can get home, before anything happens, so I don't get stuck on the roads or anything. And it's supposed to snow into Wednesday, so I don't want to be driving in it. And then Thursday is the day that we're dropping Nathan off at the vet again to get his additional testing. And then Friday's my normal day I work from home. And yeah, I know I could drive down there Friday, but I don't want to. So anyway, that is the update for the beginning of the week. Not much, I know, but now I just need to get my coffee and my lunch and get my normal stuff, and I will talk to you again soon. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday. I am going to be working from home today. It snowed about maybe 3.5, 4 inches last night. The roads are wrecked this morning, so I'm gonna work from home. I'm actually gonna work from home the whole rest of the week. So just wanted to say good morning, and I'm gonna get to work now. So we bought a memory foam mattress topper, mainly because I have a bad hip and it helps to get rid of the pressure points. And this box has got to be the cutest box ever, and I had to show it to you guys. I'm like, I don't want to throw it away. The Serta sheep are the cutest things ever, but look at this when you open the box. Oh my god, look at this sweet little sheep. I am in love with this little guy. I'll probably just take a picture of it and save the picture so I can look at it because it is so adorable. And then there was this little guy. Oh, it's so cute. And it's just an empty box now. Because we put the topper on this morning. We have not slept on it yet, but Brian has a bad knee that bothers him, and then I've got my hip, so this was a really good price at Menards. They're really expensive at Kohl's, and this is the kind that's supposed to be cool so you don't get hot. But yeah, I love that little guy so much. There's just something about him. But yeah, I know, I'm weird. That's okay. So it's Wednesday, about 4:23. I'm off work. Brian just left. He has a bid, and then he's not going to come home. He's going to go play pool. So I decided I'm going to watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe. I've heard this is good, so I'm going to give it a try. It's on Netflix. Okay, I just finished watching this. It was okay. It was worth watching. I don't feel like I wasted my time or anything. It was different, for sure. It was alright. Thinking about trying this one out. Look at that. Let me see if I can get this to zoom. Come on, why won't you zoom? There we go. Look at that thing floating behind her. I don't know. Maybe I'll try this out. It's under the new ones. Looks kind of creepy. So I actually like this movie better than the other one. This one's pretty good. It's alright. Hey guys, it is Thursday, and I did something a little bit different today. Since I had to drop Nathan off this morning at the vet, I did that, and then I went ahead and went to the gym. I just got done with that, because what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna skip my lunch. I started work at 6 a.m. so I Dropped Nate off at the vet at 8. Went to the gym. Now it is 9:23 because my first meeting of the day doesn't start until 10, and then there's pretty much meetings the whole rest of the day except for what would have been my lunchtime. And then I'm going to stay a little bit later for whatever time that I might need to like make up, because normally Brian and I go to the gym together, but last night he fell and so he bruised his back, so he didn't want to go out to work out today, and I don't blame him. There's not like a mark or anything right now. There's just a little bit of like a swelling spot, and you can see where it's kind of greenish, like where it's going to turn into a bruise. So, and then also with Nathan, that test they're going to do today takes 8 hours. So hopefully they start it, you know, pretty early, but not knowing what time that we'll be picking him up, I didn't want to wait till later in the afternoon, because last Thursday we ended up not working out at all, because by the time he was done and we got there and talked to the vet and picked him up and everything, it was just, you know, it's kind of late. So I'm thinking that might be what happens today too. So what Brian and I had planned on doing was going at lunchtime to the gym, but since now he's not gonna go, then I just went ahead and went after I dropped Nathan off, and now it's done. And so Brian's going out of town tomorrow, so he's going down to see Daniel. They're gonna go have like a father-son kind of time, and they're gonna go see an Oklahoma City Thunder game and just have some like dad time. And while I wish I was going to, I'm really happy they're gonna do something like that. So my plan, we'll see. My plan Saturday is to do some cleaning out of my kitchen cabinets, because one in particular, I have a cabinet that's like really deep, and so there's a lot of cookbooks and things like that in the back of this cabinet that I never touch. So I'm gonna go through at least that cabinet, possibly a couple of others, and get stuff out to donate, because Brian is gonna put some pull-outs in there. I think I might go to the Dollar Tree and maybe get a couple of like little containers or some kind of thing that I could use as a pull-out until he does that, but I'm not sure yet. So as of right now, that is my plan for Saturdays, to do some organizing, but we shall see. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to give you an update, and I hope we learn everything else we need to learn about Nathan later today. God, I feel so guilty when I drop him off. But I will talk to you again soon. So he's home, but I just had to pick his water bowl up. I don't know if you guys can see his belly, but he looks like a tick. I'm all shiny because I just did moisturizer, but he was at the vet all day. We don't have the results yet. They will have to call us with the results of his blood tests, because they give him this certain medicine, and then 4 hours later they do a blood draw, and then 4 hours after that they do another blood draw. So I didn't even get to pick him up until it was almost time for them to close, but he will not stop drinking water. I mean, he was drinking and drinking and drinking, and then he came in here and like threw up water, and then he went in and he started drinking more. So it's like, I just put the water up on the counter because his stomach is so, it's like hard. It's like I've been teasing him, telling him he looks like a little tick. I'm trying to get his mind off of it, so, but without playing too hard, because I'm afraid I'm going to make him throw up, because he just drank so much water. But, oh, I'll be so glad when he gets the right diet, you know, find out which, it's like either the pituitary gland or the adrenal gland or something that makes too much cortisol. But I'll be glad when he gets on the right kind of medicine, which reminds me, he's real close to needing his antibiotic. So, yeah, I know, buddy. But anyway, I don't really have much of an update other than he's home, and we're just waiting for the results of the blood test. But I'll talk to you again soon. And while I was waiting for Nathan to get done at the vet, I finished this scarf. This is the colorway Chocolate Cupcake. All done. Well, it's Friday, and this is how I'm spending my lunch. I've cleaned out these cabinets. I still have to organize that stuff, and then this stuff up here needs to go in there still, but I've made a mess. That is a bag of trash, like just a bunch of things that are like expired and stuff like that. And look at all these cookbooks I had. I am gonna donate all of these. Oh, and then there's a couple more too. So, yeah. I never, ever, ever use any of these. And I'm gonna donate this also because I have another banana keeper I like better. And literally the only cookbooks I'm gonna keep are these, and I think I've just got them there for now. I think I'm still gonna put them back somewhere else, but this was my mom's when I was a little kid. I will keep this forever. And then I've got my actual cookbooks I use. This one, I love Debbie McComber, and this is the coolest cookbook. It has a lot of the recipes from the different books, and it has pictures and everything. And then these are a couple, you know, where they ask for recipes. Like this is one for the place that we got Nathan from, and I like the recipes in there. Plus I have a couple in there. And then the same with this one was from when the kids were in elementary school, or one of them. But, so yeah, that's all I'm going to keep for cookbooks. I mean, most recipes you can find online, and I'm doing the more healthy stuff, so yeah. I think later after I go to the gym, I might run down to the Dollar Tree to see what kind of containers they have to organize this stuff a little bit better. Well, olive oil, I mean, we get this giant one from Sam's, and then I just fill up my olive oil thing. So, I don't know. My lunch is almost over, so I'm going to have to get back to work. But I think after the gym, I might go to the Dollar Tree. And here's this little fella. I'm going to give him a treat because he's been being a good boy. We have this towel because with the snow melting, he keeps coming in with wet feet, and that helps. There you go. Oh yeah, and I also found these down there. This is actually my little recipe holder that has like family recipes and stuff. I know there's not very many, but or different ones I've gotten out of magazines and stuff. And then this one's really cool, and neither one of them takes up that much space, so I'm going to keep both of these. Hey guys, so I actually went to the Dollar Tree, then I went to the gym. I figured that made better sense because I'm all sweaty now, so I'm gonna go home and shower. And then I'm gonna work on the cabinets again, and I'll show you guys what I bought. They had exactly what I needed, so I hope it works out what I have envisioned. We shall see. But anyway, I'm gonna head home and get in the shower, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hey guys, so I'm done with my shower. And I thought I was going to be able to change into my pajamas, and then I remembered I have a Walmart grocery pickup I have to do this evening. So I just have like this little sweatsuit on. I have a couple of different ones of these. They're nice just to lounge around in, but you're not in pajamas. So, let me show you what I got from the Dollar Tree, and hopefully my idea will work. But I only spent, what did I get, 10 things? Yeah, I got 10 things. So I got 6 of these little tubs, like this. And that's exactly how many I wanted, was 6. And that's exactly how many they had left, because I'm hoping I can fit like 3 on each shelf in there, but we'll see. And then I got these little labels because I'm gonna have a bin for like me and a bin for Brian and probably a bin for Nathan. Probably not one for my oldest because he doesn't really have like any like special things. Like my husband has these protein bars and
I have like different things, but I don't know, we'll see. But I got these for that. I don't know if they'll stick because this is like has a texture, but I might have to use a little bit of Scotch tape, but I'm gonna try it. And then I got 3 of these little shelf things, a cabinet shelf for like the upper cabinets. I don't know if I'm gonna use them. It's gonna depend, because yeah, our shelves, the way that they have them, I might mess with the shelf spacing, because the spacing's kind of weird in a couple of these. So, but I figured they're only $1, so I got 3 of them, and I'll see if I can work with them. And might actually use them for a lower one or something. I'm not sure yet. My main motivation was to get these. So, and not only do I have my grocery pickup, which I'm glad that I went ahead and did that instead of having to actually go inside and do shopping. But I also still have laundry, so I've got a load that just is getting ready to buzz to fold. I might take Nathan with me for the grocery pickup just so he can go on a car ride that's not to the vet, because next Tuesday he has to go to the groomer, so there's like another car ride for something that he's not that thrilled with. So, but anyway, I guess I'll go fold that load of laundry, wait for him to tell me my grocery order is picked up, and then in between all that, see what I can get organized. But I'll talk to you again soon. He's trying to figure out what's going on. So I have 1 bin left. I'm getting ready to go to Walmart, but so I have Brian, and then behind that is like some containers in the giant olive oil that I only get out when I need to. Those are Brian's also, but then here's Nathan's bin, and I don't think there's anything behind his bin, so that might be where I put the extra one, because 2 will fit. And I have coffee, tea, and cocoa, and then behind that I have like Quick Oats, things I don't get very often. And then here's my bin with some of my stuff in it, and then behind it I've got like ketchup and salad dressing and spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. So when I get back, I'm going to figure out what I want to do with the last bin, but I think it'll fit behind Nathan's. But man, that is like, makes things so much easier. He's still trying to figure out what's going on. We're here waiting on our groceries, and he is enjoying himself, aren't you, Bubba? Yeah, on a happy car ride. I don't know if you guys can see how overcast it is. It's kind of just like misting right now, but later we're supposed to get some pretty good rain. So hopefully it'll get rid of some of this snow. That would be nice. But we're on our way back now from picking up our groceries. He had just got done drinking water, and now he started again. But we're back. He enjoyed getting to go on a car ride. I need to put my kitchen back together, some of my other stuff that I have out. But I figured I'd show you my little grocery haul. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff this time, but I got some of these apple and walnut salads that I really, really like. Good, they have good dates. Yep, good dates, good dates. I always used to, if you've never done the Walmart grocery pickup, it works really well. You are not allowed to tip them. It is like totally free. They will not even take a tip if you try to give them one. They'll get in trouble. And they always pick out bananas, you know, like a good, well, we'll look. We'll see what they got. So far, I've had good ones, but almond milk. This is what, I like the Silk, the unsweetened almond milk. And this is what I use in my cereal, and it's what I use in my coffee and my tea. And I'm going to put it in the fridge real quick. Actually, I probably could have waited, but the dog's also asking to go out, so here you go. You guys know I don't edit, I just do. And then I got some of these Healthy Choice dinners. This is one of my favorites. It's the country fried chicken. These have they're good on the sodium, they're good on the sugars, they're good on all the stuff, good on the calories. So I got those. Then I got, for the oldest, he loves this Chef Boyardee spaghetti and meatballs, so I got a few of these. I got some Honey Nut Cheerios. I know it is much cheaper to buy this in the boxes, and that's normally what I do, but I bought some cups instead because I thought it sounded kind of fun. And I got just 2 of the Raisin Bran Crunch. This is one of my favorite cereals, but it's a higher calorie one. And then I got some more of my almonds that I have for breakfast. These are the Blue Diamond dark chocolate flavored. Sometimes you can get these in the bonus bags, so I always look for those. And I have it like on my list, but they were all gone of the bonus bags, so just got this one. Then I got, what else? That's more of the cereal, more of the spaghetti. Here's my bananas. Here's the bananas. You tell them how many. I actually got an extra. I told them 6, and I got 7. But see, they'll get them that have a little bit of green to them, and so that's perfect. My banana holder's right here, so I'm going to hang my bananas. I'm also going to let the dog in. Come on in, Bubba. And then I think the last things I got were yogurt. I got some different, I really like the Chobani Flips, but I was looking for something, and I like Greek yogurt, but they're kind of a higher sugar, so I've been trying to watch my sugar, so I found that Yoplait has one, or Dannon, not Yoplait. Dannon has their Light and Fit, and this isn't a flavor that I ordered, but it still sounds good. This is a creme brulee, but the sugar's a lot lighter. This isn't one I picked. I'll have to look on my list, but I didn't pick a creme brulee, although that sounds good. Strawberry cheesecake. I just bought some different ones to try. Banana cream. These are also lower calorie. And caramel apple pie. And then I got one of the ones that's the crunch. It has like the little stuff at the top. And even then, even with that stuff, the calories are 130 and the sugar is 6. So it's a lot less. But this one is Peanut Butter Delight. It's making me want to look to see which one, because I don't think I ordered a creme brulee. No, you know what I ordered? I ordered pumpkin pie. I remember now, because see, this is a limited release, and so is the pumpkin pie. So I told that you can tell them if you want to substitute. So when you look at your list, there'll be a place where you can check mark if you want them to substitute. And I said no substitutions, but they substituted anyway. But that's okay, because I think this creme brulee would be a good flavor. So that's everything. I got more of the salads, more of the cereals. You know, I have more of each of the things. I only got one of each of these flavors so I could try them. So that's my Walmart grocery haul. Now I'm gonna put all these groceries up and put my kitchen back together, since I've got it all torn up now. And then after that is done, then maybe I'll sit down for a while. But I'll talk to you guys again soon. Oh, wait, Brian got to Oklahoma just fine. He called me right before I went to Walmart and said he got there, and he was just waiting for Daniel to get to the hotel. So I hope they're going to have a really nice time, and I told him to give Daniel a big hug for me. So that's the update for now. Talk to you guys again soon. It's amazing how empty the cabinets get when you organize them. That's what I ended up doing with my cookbooks. I put them up. There's the flour. Behind there is sugar, and then that's my brown sugar with my little brown sugar bear. But it's like everything's so empty, but I can tell what I need to buy now. And then, oh, that's the fish food. Just keep it right above the fish tank. But yeah, that's crazy. This one is fuller. Look at the difference between Brian's cereals and mine. But I use the other 2 little shelves in here, and it's funny because their legs are a little bit crooked. But yeah, so all organized. So now I need to make my list of, like, I definitely need, I thought I had like a lot more canned beans. I have garbanzo beans. That's it. I'm all out of black beans, chili beans, all the other stuff. So there won't be any minestrone soup being made anytime soon. And the vegetables, like the canned vegetables, we mostly buy frozen or fresh. But I have 1 can of peas and then like 6 cans of green beans. It's like I need to do a better job of keeping this stuff organized, and that just really helps. And I thought I was out of salad dressing. I found salad dressings that were still perfectly good. But anyway, I feel good. So this side I got done, and I might work on the other side. The other side's like dishes. The rest of the cabinets are dishes and stuff like that. I don't have a pantry, so I have to use these cabinets on this side of my kitchen. That's like my pantry. Although Brian and I are talking about him building something in the garage, like come springtime, maybe cleaning it up really good out there and maybe building a pantry. So, but anyway, now I think I'm gonna make one of those dinners I bought and then sit down and relax for the rest of the night. So I think that's probably the last update for Friday. I'll talk to you soon. Hello guys, it is Saturday morning at about 9:30 and I'm on my way to Target. I'm really missing Brian this morning, so I didn't really want to sit around the house this morning. I decided I would go to Target. There isn't really anything in particular I have to get. There's one thing I want to get, a container for batteries, you know, like AAA, AA, those kind of batteries. Because the one we have is a little too big and it takes up too much space. But other than that, I don't really have anything I have to get. But look at the rain. It's supposed to be doing this all day long. All day. So, and even actually turn into maybe some thunderstorms, which I would be okay with. There are potholes everywhere. I just hit one I couldn't avoid. But I'm hoping that the rain will get rid of a lot of these giant snow piles and the dirty ones and all that. So, but I'm at Target now. Just figured I'd take you guys on a little bit of the ride. And I'll show you if I find anything. I'm gonna look at that dollar spot, you know, all that fun stuff that you look at Target. They're starting to get their spring and summer stuff out. This makes me excited. The way that my mom gets excited about Christmas stuff is how I get with this stuff. But they're just now starting, so there's a lot of empty spots. Okay, I'm home now, so let me show you everything I got. These bags are all wet. First thing, nothing exciting. I got some bread. My oldest loves peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we were out of bread, so I got bread. Then I got, for the batteries, I have like a bigger container that like is really long, so I got this size that's not quite as long, and I got 2 of them in case I wanted one for something else. This is one of the things that was on sale on Cartwheel, so I got those. Then I got these for Nathan. They say to give your dog one of these every day. I give him one once a week and watch him very closely. They're supposed to clean their teeth. I think they're doing an okay job because the vet, he's only had to have his teeth cleaned just a couple of times, and then the vet suggested it for this coming up December. And as soon as I start talking, he's asking to go outside. It's raining out there, buddy. You don't care, do you? There you go. Yeah, this means muddy paws are gonna be coming up later, unless it gets cold enough for the ground to freeze back. Then also for him, I got some of these pill pouches because telling you, that antibiotic that he has to take every day, he still has 5 days left. And I've put it in cheese, and he's on to me now. And it's like, he won't take it. So yesterday, I put it in a little bit of peanut butter. And he licked all around, and I've broken the pill up and everything. Short of crushing it and putting it in something, I'm going to try these. Plus, once the vet calls with his blood work results, I think he's going to be on a daily pill. So I'm going to see how these work. So we'll see. These feel a little, yeah, this says it's the actual size, because I bought these ones from Chewy.com, and they're by Dr. Lyons, and you know, they got really good reviews, and it says for dogs of all sizes, but these are big. They're like too big for him. So, God, they stink. But I could slice them in half. But yeah, he gets the pill. You're supposed to like, these aren't big enough, so I think I'm gonna. They're too big, but not big enough. The holes, and so the pill. Let me just show you one of the pills. I'm able to get them in half. And I think if I could get them in quarters, then, because it looks like it's marked to, I mean, they're pretty good size. And you can probably see where it's scored. So I think I could probably get it into quarters. And I'm thinking that rather than give him that great big one, with this, where he can detect these, maybe try the smaller. I don't know. I'm just going to give it a try. And see if it, oh, now he's ready to come in. Come on, Bubba. I don't know, the struggles. Okay. Then over in that Target dollar spot, or the spot, which is their dog, you know, the little Bullseye, the dog that they have, I got this little sign. I'm hoping the sticker, it was $3. I'm hoping the sticker comes off easy. Looks like it will. Or without leaving, you know, residue, because it's clear. It feels like it's going to come off, but they have it scored on the back where it's coming off in several pieces. But it feels like it's going to come off without leaving residue. But anyway, I think I'm going to hang this on the bathroom door or somewhere in the bathroom. I'm just going to look and see if it fits anywhere in there. I just really liked it. I thought it looked old-fashioned, but I liked this. Hopefully it'll work out. I've got bags all over my counter. And then I got this. It looks like a little house. This was $3. It says Love Grows Here. And I just love this. I thought this was so cute. And then to go with this, I'm going to put it on like an end table or something. I got this little bud vase. And see how this is kind of like a mauve color? And then so is this. And this was $1. And then to go inside of this, I bought this succulent pick. And see how it's got kind of that color too, and you can see the stem. So for $1 they had these little like rocks, so I'm gonna put the rocks in here, and they're kind of like a pinkish mauve too, so I think they'll look really pretty in here. So I have that, and then the last thing I bought over in that dollar spot was this sign that says home, that it looks like wood slats. I don't know how to say it, but this was the very last thing they had in the signs. The first time I looked over there, they had like welcome and some other ones, but I liked this blue. I think I'm going to put it on the coffee table, but I'll see. But the dollar spot is always so picked over at my Target. I have to like go back several times because they'll restock it and stuff, and sometimes I find things, sometimes I don't. Then the other things that my oldest wanted. He wanted some Chips Ahoy, so I got him some Chips Ahoy. And they wanted some Reese's, so I got him Reese's. Then I got, oh, there's a bag down here. Seems like I'm missing some, oh, here's what I thought I was missing. And they didn't ask, but something that they really liked that I got was some applesauce. I always get the no sugar added kind. It doesn't need, not because they're watching their sugar, but it doesn't need the added sugar. It tastes better to me without the extra. So got some applesauce. I like applesauce too. Then I've looked at these so many times. They're those bamboo, they're like the drawer dividers. Because my drawer that has like the apple core and you know all your like the lemon zester, all your kind of tools like that, it needs to be better organized, and I have like little containers and stuff, and it just seems like it would work better just to separate it into 3 like that, and then I have one little square thing that I could put some of the littler stuff in. So hopefully this works out. I've looked at these so many times, but I've never bought them because they're $15, and that just seems like a lot to me. But they are bamboo, and I figured, you know, I'll just go ahead this time and I'll get them. I've looked at them enough, and I just went ahead and did it. So then I'm going to save my receipt just in case they don't work though. I got some of these giant bulldog hooks. These work good for like pans that don't fit on the pan rack, and we have a wok now that I want to be able to hang. Here, let me show you real quick. See, I have the pot rack, and then like some of my other frying pans that don't fit on the pot rack, I have them on the bulldogs. I'm not going to put the wok in the kitchen because there's no room left for it. I'm going to hang it in the garage. So we have some space in the garage that I'm going to hang it, but I needed something big. And these are inexpensive also. So, and then for that sign that I bought, that bathroom one, I got these little tack things. I was looking for, I'm a big fan of like the command strips and the command hooks and stuff, but they didn't really have anything that would work. They had something that works for like because the hanger on this is like the sawtooth, and they had something that would work, but it was long and silver, and so you'd be able to see it through this. And then they had these Velcro ones, but they were also too big, so I figured these will leave a little tiny hole, and this thing doesn't weigh anything, and these hold up to, what did they say, 15 pounds, I think? Yeah, 15 pounds, so I'm going to try those out because I don't really want to put a big hole in the wall, and then especially if I hang it on the door. So then I got a new foundation, which I don't know why I keep doing this, but I've heard some really good things about this one. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. It's supposed to be like light because I am not a fan of like that heavy coverage. I know a lot of people like to cover up their freckles or their moles or whatever, and I like foundation just to kind of even out my skin a little bit and let like blush and stuff stick to it. I don't want to cover everything. You know, if I've got freckles or moles, which I definitely do, I mean, I've got this mole here. Probably now that I've pointed it out, you're not going to stop seeing it. I don't care about covering it up. But every time, the kind of foundation I use now is by Neutrogena, and it's a tint, and so it's not thick because I don't like to feel it on my face. Well, I've heard this is really good, but it's supposed to have, it's got a good sunscreen in it too, a 25, which my Neutrogena does too. Anyway, I just keep hearing really good things about it, so I figured I would try it. It's a little bit cheaper than the Neutrogena one that I buy, and so I'll see if I like it, because I'm kind of picky. And like the other Infallible, like they have some others that are like that, and there's one that I tried that I hated. so much. It felt gross. And you know, I'm getting older, so I don't need to wear like matte foundations, and I've tried one of those and it was a disaster. So anyway, so I got the foundation. And then another thing that I've heard good things about is this little Wet n Wild cat suit. Their normal ones are matte, which I don't wear matte lipstick. It doesn't do good things for aging lips, trust me. But this one's supposed to be shiny and not matte. And so I'm going to try this. And then I got, this is something else that was kind of, well, not kind of, it was expensive. 18 bucks for nail polish. But this is that Essie, and you can't really see the color of this very good. It's called Take Me to Thread, but I don't know how to explain the color. It's just kind of pretty, but it's supposed to last 2 weeks. I will put it to the test because I type. And but this, I bought this one because it came with the top coat, and then so I got the kit, and then just a regular nail polish is $11, and so I also got this color. Because if this works and it does last 2 weeks, I think between this and then those nail strips that I use, that might be what I start using for my nail polish all the time, because right now I don't have any polish on, but like earlier in the week and then last week I had it's like a clear coat with little glitters in it, and I really like it. It's really pretty, but it chips so easy, and just everything chips easy. So I'm gonna give this a try. That's something else that I've looked at and looked at and looked at. I've had it in my cart a couple times, never bought it because it just seems really expensive, but if it does last 2 weeks, you know, it's way cheaper than a manicure, so I'm just gonna try it. And then I got these little barrettes, and they're supposed to, see how they have like the comb, and then they have these little dots that are like sticky to stick in your hair really good. I always like these barrettes like this. I think they're really comfortable. I've been wearing like clips because my bangs are the same length as the rest of my hair, and I always pull them back some way, shape, or form. And so I'm gonna try these. Then I bought a lot of stuff. Is there anything? Making sure I don't have any more bags around. I bought a yoga mat, not because I do yoga, because I don't, but I have one of those. Let me just get it and I'll show it to you. Give me a second. Okay, this is a fit board, and it's like this, and what you do is you stand on it and you kind of twist or you balance. There's just different exercises you can do with it. But you don't want to have it just directly on a hardwood or a laminate floor, because it'll go sliding, or it won't, it'll damage your floor. So I've tried using like a bath mat, and carpet is just still too slick. So I thought, you know, now they have like a mat that you can buy that goes with this. One, it's not very big. Two, it's really kind of expensive, so I thought a yoga mat, because that's what the mat they sell for this is made out of, and this is a lot cheaper than that, so I'm going to try to see if it works with the yoga mat, and hopefully it will. And if it won't, I'm just going to be real careful with the packaging and try it out, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to take the yoga mat back, because I don't do yoga. I mean, maybe I'll start, I don't know, because, well, you guys know my husband and I have been trying to be more health conscious and do exercises and stuff. And so I've lost, by the way, 28.4 pounds, so it's working. So, and this is something else that the last thing, or things, something else I splurged on, but it's something my husband and I are both going to use, because, and it's also something I can pack. We can pack it when we go on vacation. Anyway, you know how they make those like exercise bands? I bought some exercise bands. These ones are really like a high quality one, so I spent a little bit more on them. They have these nice hooks, And so you put these really good handles on them. And so I did go ahead and buy 2 sets of the handles, because if we're both working out at home at the same time, then, you know, it'd be nice to have these. Because right now what we've been doing is, like, while we're watching TV, he has like just like this 20-pound weight, and so he'll be using that, and I have a kettlebell, like a 15-pound kettlebell, but there's really not a whole lot of versatility to that. So because it's like during a TV show or whatever, you know, we might be doing something like that, because these are like on our non-gym days. And so then, like on a commercial or whatever, we're pacing and walking, and, you know, anyway, we're doing these different exercises. So since we exercise together, I got 2 sets of these. And then you can also, the bands, you can like double them up. Well, these are a 30-pound, and then these are a 20-pound. So like you could put them both together and make a 50-pound, like what he would use. And then I also got the 40-pound. That's all they came in, was 30, 20, and 40. So yeah, so, because I'm also trying to work on my arms, and then, like I said, like, that's something we can pack on vacation too. You know, instead of like a big kettlebell or the big weights or something. But these I splurged on, because I want to say, because the handles were like $10, and I'd gotten 2 of them, and then these ranged from $8.99 to $10.99. I think it was $8.99, $9.99, and $10.99. So that is everything I got at Target. Wow, I got a bunch of stuff. Spent a lot of money. Spent more money than, I don't know. I'm starting to feel kind of nervous about it, but it'll be fine. I have nothing on the card right now. So I just try to be careful. You know what I mean? Like I was saying the other day with the expenses for Nathan and the vet. I try to be careful. So I wasn't very careful today. I splurged. But I'm all right. Okay, I think I'm gonna put all this stuff up, and then maybe go ahead and organize that drawer, and then be done. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the week, because it might be a long one. I'm not sure. But anyway, I will wrap it up for the week. If I have anything interesting happen, I'll just start the next week early. But thanks for sticking with me, and I will talk to you guys again next week. Bye.